Hi guys, welcome back. Jane from Jane, your Living Young Guidance. I still have to kind of, play around with that title that I give myself there. So anyway, second video and second chapter about the water. And as mentioned earlier, if you haven't listened to when I went in to talk about hydrogen water, and we talk about all water is not the same, right? And then, most people think water is just water. Well, did you know that, there is a structure in the water, like, as before talking about this structured water, because this actually changes how well your body can use it. This is why the structured water is another thing that is trending that people are talking about. Water in a regular water is just regular, it's not structurized, and where the structured water is basically change the structure to hexagons, and where the body can the molecule and structure are well organized, where your body can absorb better. And this is not something new, by the way. Nature know best. This is something that is found in the nature. It is, in the fresh spring water, in the glaciers, in waterfall, and underground. Even your fruits and vegetable has structured water, and even your cell in your body contains structured type of water. So the problem is in our, like I said, water in the tap and in the bottle has been processed, treated, and filtered in a way that break down all these structure. So it's in time it reaches the glass, it's not the same as what our cell are used to and what our cell can absorb and recognize. So what does that mean? It means that your body does not get all this water that you actually need. You're just drinking water just to, to quench your thirst, I guess. So when the water is not efficient, that's why when you drink lots of water, you still feel dehydrated, right? Because your cells aren't actually getting what it needs. So this is what the structured waters come about. So the idea of structured water is basically to gain to break down this form of structure and then organize it again to this hexagon's shape, I guess. So this is like I said before, I have used a lot of different type of water, and this is something fun. Let's see if I can even show this to you in a, I think it's really pretty. It's another thing that I love to watch. So hopefully you can kind of see it. Yeah, there you go. So see how it's vortex. So there's different type of how to make structured water. One of them is vortex. So this glass jar has this magnetic, I think it's magnetic, and then kind of vortex your water right there. And, you kind of leave it for like 10, 15 minutes, and the water became different structure or cell where your body can absorb better. So there go about my structured water. And like I said, water is really, really interesting. If you really look into it, there's a lot of study, a lot of talk about it. And this is something that your body absolutely needs. So good water is absolutely the key to better absorption for your cell. So that's all about structured water. I will come in the next one and we'll talk about what exciting thing that's coming up in October that we'll be talking about utilizing this two type of water. So we'll see you then. Bye now.